he described how he stood and watched the German bomber come along the seafront, and he was watching, I think, in a sort of lookout place, and he describes how they suddenly realised that they were Jerry's. It was interesting in those days that everybody knew the names of the bombers, and even as young children we knew whether it was a Dornier blue pencil or a Heinkel, and it brings to mind pictures that children in Belfast have drawn of bombings, and our pictures were always of aeroplanes and bombs coming out of them. But this particular incident, he describes how the bomber came up the coast and then dropped its bombs on Aldeburgh High Street, and when he got there the police station had been bombed or severely damaged in the bombing. I don't think it had been flattened, and he then had to go and find the casualties, and he found one, Mary Walsh, who was my godmother, was killed, and he always talked about poor Mary with her legs blown off. And he mentioned another one, I can't remember his name, who was standing in a doorway, and he just tapped him on the shoulder and said, "Are you all right?" And this man just collapsed and had been apparently killed by the blast.